What up, everybody? This is DGK. This is going to be Awaken Chaos Era. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about gear. So, as I'm progressing into the game, I am seeing that gear is going to be a big thing if we are just trying to play and just trying to acquire on our own without spending mass amounts of money. I do suggest, and I don't do this very often, there is a beginner 99-cent pack that gives you some great legendary 5-star gear in it. Suggest, and you get a hero out of it too. Great pack, 99 cents. You can, if you're on Android, you can get that on the Google Play Store for free just by taking a few surveys, anything you want to do. But we're going to go over the gear because I believe this is very important to progressing. I'm not saying that even a 1-star piece of gear is bad, but seems to be something we're going to have to build at the most in this game to progress. And I'm going to show you the top sets that you have. Oops, sorry. You're going to go back here. All three of these top sets is going to be your weapon, your helmet. Do they call that a head? They do. They call it a head. It's a helmet. I'm sorry. Devs, change that up. Alright. And your chest plate armor. All three of these are going to be flat stats no matter what. Your bottom three here are going to be your boots, your feet. I love it. Okay, your hands. Okay, we'll call that your hands. And your neck. Oh, this is what you wear them on. Okay, alright, gotcha. Alright, so, the bottom three here can all come with a percentage or a speed. There might be, I think there's actually more. There's focus and one other one in there too. But they can all come with a percentage stat, like so. So as we're looking at this, let's go into my managed gear here. We can bring some of this stuff up here. So this is a boot with a sword. This has got a speed on it. Let's find another one. We got an epic boot right here. Just a flat defense. Okay, so for right now, and I've seen a lot of other games that do this, we hate flat stats. You know, why would we put a flat stat on something? The only possible way we'd ever want to do that is if this down here is so insane. But in this game, that's not going to happen right away. So, this boot is useless to me. The only thing it would do is complete 4 out of the 4 of the rage set that I would need it to. But I already have that anyways. It's not... oh, I don't. I don't have the complete rage set, but I don't have a boot in that set. So, some of the other things we can look at here, we got an attack percentage, a flat... Now, what's really cool about this game is if we don't want to go through all that process, I love this aspect of this game. We can hit here in the boots. We can hit change. It'll tell us right here. This is a health, flat health. I got a 4-star legendary flat health boot. With not great stats. Speed, defense. We got an attack percentage here. You can just scroll down. You can find exactly which one you're looking for, what set you need. So right now, if I was looking to fill the rest of that set, I think the rage set, I would need to find one in rage like this. But I don't want to put a 2-star straight flat health, even though it's going to increase my crit rate by 20% to change it for that speed I'm already getting. That's not worth it to me. But easy. I love how this goes. And we can even narrow it down. If we just want to go with rage, we need rage. It's just going to show us just the things we have in rage right here. So I can go through and I can look, say, do I have anything I can put on him that's got a percentage that would do better than speed or a better speed? No, I don't. Okay, so I love how that goes. Alright, so what we're going to be wanting to look for here as we're going through here. Here we go. We have a 7% defense warrior ring. Okay, it's going to give us a flat health stat, but it's also got a 2% boost. I just threw this one on there because it's the best one I have for him at the time, and it completed the warrior set. So, he is not he can always use defense. I'd rather have an attack or a crit rate or a crit damage, something like that. But this is going to be just fine. We're getting a 2% boost right now where we're at in the game. If we're going to look here, we have 2% speed. We have another health. That's a flat stat. We got a 3% crit damage. We're going to want to be looking at these bottom stats here. Look, this one's absolutely terrible. I got my +1 on an attack. I got a flat defense and a 1% crit damage. This is just a holder boot for right now. Let's go up here. Now, when we get to Epic, we're going to be able to see 3 better stats. Right now, I started off with a 5.5% resistance up. Now look here, I hit health twice in rolling this up on a flat stat. Not even the precision at 3. This is actually a terrible, terrible piece. But it can serve its purpose for now, that it does have a very, very much higher base stat. So let's go back in here to the managed gear, and let's look at, let's say a 3-star sword. Its base attack is going to be at 33. Now let's go down here and look at like a 1-star sword so we can just compare, or even a 2. Here. Base stat is going to be 15. So you already doubled that just by putting on the 3-star one. And actually that one had better. This had better, you get a crit rate by 1% and a speed by 1%. It's better stats almost already, except for the attacks lower, but you're going to be capped on how high you can get this one. So we're going to want to watch those multipliers just like any other game. Here, look at here, we hit another flat stat. We did hit the agility of these pieces. In the long run would be no good. A crit rate 4%. We did hit this. This is awesome. 14% on the crit damage. We hit that twice. I'm loving it. So, essentially though, right now, we just want to gear everyone we can to get through the levels. But now once we start to get into the game and we start to get to that point where we need to level up, this is going to serve me no good, especially all these gear pieces. So what can we do with those gear pieces? Well, let's say we can go in here, we need a ring, we can enhance this. This is going to be a percentage. We can just go in here and we can sacrifice some of these. This one's a flat stat, I don't want it. Crit rate, we might keep that. Flat health. Flat defense, flat defense, flat defense, flat attack. Boom, we can use it to enhance. And we can get this gear all over the place. But remember, a big important part of this in building your team is you need to decide what type of set of gear you would like. So if you say in here, I want the Terra set, that's going to be 15% health, we need to fulfill these requirements by having 2 of them. And you can go down and you can look to see what each one of them does that you may want. Okay, so we have our warrior set, and there's going to be a lot of different sets, ones that I don't even have. Now, you're going to say, how do I get these? Well, you know, at first I'm like, hey, I can just run through this dungeon right here, and this would be, not the dungeon, yeah. A lot of these, like this Arcane Dominator, and we can get this gear here. Hey, this is awesome. Look at this, Ash Mara. But I didn't realize, here's the 3 that they're going to give us right here. A Raider set, an Arcavia set, and a Dragon Scale. Cool, but like, what if I want different than that? This is the only one I have. Okay, well, as you go through, and I didn't realize this, each one of these here, you will open up by completing the ones previous or whatever the fulfillment for the dungeon may be. We'll click on this, it'll probably tell us. Clear 7-8 to unlock. Now look down here. These are going to give us our different stats. Okay, so this one will give us Tira, Vanguard, and Rage. This one's going to give us Raider, Archive, and Dragon Scale. That's how that's basically going to go. You guys can figure that out yourself. I assume you already know how to do that. So you can go in here. You can pick which ones you want. So if I'm really, really wanting to equip something, I need a Raptor set for my poisons. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to farm this just non-stop. I'm past 5 because look, right now we're only getting 1 to 3 stars. I think realistically we want to be up here in the 3 to 4s. I mean, yeah, we want to be up here, but we're not there yet. That's fine. We will get there. We will build, you will build your teams, put them together, get your gear, hit your guild hits every day. This gives some good gear out of here when you do your battle pieces. See this right here? We're able to get 5-star legendary gear, 5-star epic gear. I look forward to my reset today. Today, yeah, when I can reset and I can hit it again. We can keep going at this. This is a great game so far, so just love this. Just remember that the gear is going to then become very important in what you're keeping and what you're equipping. So randomly just putting a bunch of percentage stats on your bottom ones, well, it will help now. It's not going to be long game for you or me. It will help you get through for now, so take that as you may. Enjoy the game. Enjoy what you're building. This is a great game. Thank you guys again for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks, guys.